Check, check, check. Hey, everybody. Welcome. If you guys can just double check, just let me know if you can hear me okay. Should be able to see my screen fine now. Had just a little bit of audio problem just a second ago. Sorry that took me an extra minute to get on. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm excited to be here. Got a little bit of some news events that are going to occur in markets here in 6.5 minutes, and then looking forward to what the New York session might bring to us as well. Should be fun. And then try to focus on the three big assets today. Man, gold went really good from last night. Just trying to erase all the extra stuff from last night. Copper went for it too. Yeah, man. Any questions you guys have? Usually the questions are check this asset or check that asset. We'll look at it. Man, I feel really bad for anyone on crypto. If you're not using True Algo, man, look at this thing. So if your gurus or anyone else has been telling you basically to be longing anything above 66K, you can see here like how good True Algo is. Not a single close above the box, man. And then as we teach you, like when you come up to the box, this is the area that you look to enter into positions for shorts. And it's so simple. You just simply change no more shorts as soon as you close a single candle above the box. And look how good that is, man. Not a single candle. So if anyone's been telling you to go long on crypto at 66K, we are now down to 63K. And it's going fantastic for the True Algo fans. And everybody else, I mean, just using True Algo now. Getting into this New York session here in an hour. This is a bullish close from a True Algo box. That means now we're looking to be bullish up to the next box here. And then you have a True Algo beacon. This thing has a 93% hit rate today. So looking for Bitcoin to get up here to that beacon target during this New York session. Members, we had a True Algo trifecta. Trifecta is when you have multiple assets hitting boxes at the same exact time. And then on crypto, it's off of Tether. So that is a True Algo trifecta right there, man. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful. DXY is not confirmed bullish yet. For everybody that's watching, you need DXY to close just slightly higher than where it is right now. So it'll confirm as soon as this news event pushes. It has to confirm above the box, not just right on it. It looks really close to it, like you might think like it is, but details matter. And it's just slightly below the box confirmed close. And this, once it closes now, it will be bullish. So that could mean that the news is about to push the dollar up that we're about to have here. The euro, perfect as well. Hitting the boxes and now rejecting. And you can see the same reason why this hasn't confirmed, though it looks like that we need DXY to close up here now. The euro needs to close below the boxes. And once it closes where this is, you see it that right there, it'll be lost through the boxes. Then that would be a short opportunity on the euro. We'll see if the pound has a better setup. You don't have to force assets to do exactly what you want. With True Algo, we can just go look for a different one. So we want to see if there's a box up here. Yeah, so just need a little bit lower on the pound as well to push down. True Algo members, and for anyone else watching, the pound wouldn't be that good of a short idea right now. You guys might want to write that down, because even if it goes short, confirmed right in between these boxes, you're going to hit another set of boxes. So this just tells us that the pound isn't something to be good on during this New York session for right now. You would need the pound way below here. But on the flip side, if the pound can close above this box, then that could be a long position idea for going into New York. And then now, man, we still have not had a loss yet on that NQ. And remember, guys, we live coached this one yesterday up here from the True Algo beacon. Let me erase my extra notes. We do have, so here, just want to point to everybody what's going on. So the news is just about to release in 2 minutes, and then we'll be moving with you guys as it does. Currently, we are confirmed bearish on the ES side. And it's going to be really hard to go long on the ES on the left side of your screen because it has to fight through all of these boxes. And then this being one of the major targets here on True Algo. This has about a 92% hit rate today for that scalp target. But it's going to be hard to long through that because True Algo is telling you if there's a box above price, it wants to push price downwards. So this just tells us the ES wouldn't be something that we would go after. But on the flip side of that, the ES looks great from a short. So looking for reasons to push down. Right now, the NQ is neutral as it's already had its box play out. And now we are sitting in between. And then US 30, folks, you are the only also confirmed bearish down here, activating new contracts and now selling off. And you're right next to this older True Algo beacon. If you guys ever see these little dots running across the screen, like you can see the one yesterday here, and then up there as well, we have a beacon and a daily scalp target. So lots of reasons for like the indexes to get bullish today during the New York session, but it's got to get in up into the boxes. But it's going to be really hard to break through those. So for all of our current members, this is one of those days that we have to take note of these bullish targets that we have on the indexes, all above price. See the circles, and then even the US 30 on the right side of your screen. They're right here where I just put that circle. Those are all things that we want to get to, but it's going to be hard to break through this. That's the news release just happened. So these news releases this week aren't as a big deal compared to normal markets with their normal like CPI. And there it goes. There's a trigger, like a little bit of a delay. So no FOMO here. You see this candle, and then instantly retail, don't pop into that. The confirmation bearish close, both US 30s now cleared the beacon. And then you can see here the ES, as we said, you are confirmed bearish. And all this was a sweet little back test. And then now you push down. This is why we don't chase those candles up. And then here comes the first target. NQ almost to the full take profit right now, about to hit the box. US 30 about to hit the box. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, man. So like, I always feel like it's difficult for people to understand like how you can call that, and there's the full take profit on the ES. I mean, just rewind the tape like a minute ago, maybe 2 minutes, and like you guys can see the whole point of this. And one of my favorite things, if those of you guys that have been on this live session, look at DXY. You see how it finally confirmed bullish? That was a crazy wick though, but just showing you it is what it is. I mean, that was the bullish confirmation, and then you can see the next candle puts in a high. Back over to the euro real quick. That was a crazy wick to get people out, but now we are confirmed bearish on the euro, confirmed bullish on DXY. Indexes have all hit their major take profit from this idea earlier. Again, US 30 folks, we talked about those extra contracts getting activated, and markets are selling off quite good. Absolutely fantastic, man. And there's the full take profit hit on the ES. There's the box. Just another day at the office, man. For any of you guys, I hope you guys have seen our socials, like just the way we operate. Like when you hit a box and you close bearish under it, that is a short opportunity. Just like I was telling you. When you hit the box, you can't go long until it closes above. So now that we've hit these boxes down here, this is where we will look to set up a long position only when it closes back above here. So most retail traders are like, well, do I sell now? Do I buy now? What do I do? What do I do? And that's why retail traders get wrecked so much. Like for us, it's so simple, man. We wait for a bullish close. If there's no bullish close, we will just continue to short this down further and further and further. You have to have a bullish close above the boxes now. And I don't think that's going to happen over the next couple of minutes. DXY has fully played out to its first take profit. For all of you Forex folks, there's your take profit. As you can see, sold off quite hard on the euro. You'll see the pound will look exactly the same if you're a Forex player. There you go. Beautiful move on Forex. easy too, man. Like, just as far as directional base, look, details matter. There's your bearish close. Told you that the pound would be possibly big old wick, and then now that is played out too. Gold should be up too. Ooh, gold's not moving as much, but gold, you had your bearish close right here, hit into the box, full take profit is hit. And then oil, folks, there will be no play on oil for a while. Oil has to close up here to be bullish. So if you guys ever see the circles are just to show you like where price would need to close. And then this is not an area to go short or long on oil. Okay, we'll be waiting for here. So oil will be not of interest at the moment. Bitcoin put in another high on that candle. We've hit daily open now on Bitcoin, so that's your first take profit for True Algo members. So same thing on Ethereum. You've now hit daily open, so there's no reason to be in any more of that long position. Protect yourself, move your stop losses up, put them to break even after hitting the first take profit. Any questions you guys have, probably besides just asking assets, but if you guys have questions about the indicator or what we do here, feel free. I'll gladly still try to pop around to different assets, but for us and our members, like what you see here tends to be the assets specific to those classes that we watch the most. Right now we have, and you guys, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think this week it's like an 84 to 90% win rate on index futures. So for those of you that rock and use the ES, NQ, US 30, the Russell, things like that, it's about a 90% win rate this week. It's pretty ridiculous. We have a strategy that our members are able to employ now, and that sets us up. That's why, like, when I get on these streams, like I don't like freak out. I don't go with this FOMO. And then one of the biggest things that we keep trying to teach our members is like nothing matters with going to a small time frame. I watched a video yesterday that I saw somebody helping their members, just scrolling through YouTube, and they were on 1 minute candles talking about how all this stuff they're analyzing, and they're doing it, they're back testing, they're not actually doing it live like how we are. And then they went onto a 10-second candle. Just imagine that right now if I'm trying to help you guys with this move on a 10-second candle, when all we're telling you, like, the only thing we could do is go short. And the shorts were already activated, by the way, on all of them. US 30, folks, you guys have now hit weekly open. Dawn, you can post a picture. I'm not like in chat, and that I can see if I can assist you. And you got to be a little bit more specific. Which asset doesn't look like yours? Welcome, Matt. It's awesome. So now, as we're just watching this live, there's not a close for a candle in the next 9 minutes. So if this candle right here closes above this box, then you would think, oh, now I can go long. The problem is, and we can all see this, you see these candles? It's not going to close bullish. It would only just close above the box. It has to close a bullish candle. That's all the way up here. So that means we won't chase anything that happens on the next 15 minutes because there's no play to be had. The play was to be had from our True Algo box up here. And now that we've hit this box, we can now be alerted. And then we have to have a 15-minute close bullish above the box, and then we can ride it back up. So right now, that won't be what we're doing. Sam, absolutely, man. Like, the only thing I would do, like, he's asking a really good question. Like, because we had already confirmed the sells, I'll show you what I mean. Like, let's be realistic together, okay? This is the ES, okay? Let's say you like to trade the Asia session. Every single time you had a bearish candle below this box, that is a short opportunity, okay? But let's say you're not awake during Asia. And now here's London. This is if you're in the USA, this is Eastern Standard Time, right? So 3 in the morning. A lot of USA traders are not awake at 3 in the morning, okay? So, but if you're a London trader, there was your first opportunity. And as we teach you guys, it hit the daily open and now it's a win. And so now look over here. Now we're getting into 5, 6 a.m. This is when a lot of USA traders start to wake up. And then as soon as you wake up, there's your bearish closes. But let's say you're still not awake yet. And now you're getting to 7 a.m. and there's a bearish close, which originated from the True Algo box above. The only thing I would do is if you know there's a news event about to come, but you already have the bearish confirmation closes, and the only thing you should be looking for is something like so, as things are pushing up for these moves, is that I would just be conscientious as if the news is going to pop, you should have a more aggressive stop. But if you do, just note you're going to be stopped out. But if you knew, like we did with True Algo, was already a bearish confirmation short, and you're not in it, and it does this, and it starts to go away, going with that is not chasing. Because retail traders, you guys saw the very first part of the candle was bullish, right? Instantly, all those, the bigger players, institutions, whatever you guys want to call it, insert whatever name here, all they did was market long into limit short positions, and then it fell off a cliff. But you don't long that box above. So like for Sam, and our current members, guys, like I don't care that the news event is there. All I would do is control my stop loss. Like I wouldn't have my stop loss up here. We embrace the news because it brings volatility, and we want volatility because it helps us move our moves in our favor. Just like I was saying, guys, like Sam on US 30, that this is a confirmed bearish sell, right? So said extra contracts got activated. When that news event's going pushing down, the only thing you can do is try to be more mindful of where your stop is. And by the way, guys, just trying to be objective as possible. Can you guys see that like we've now put in a new low? Again, all retail traders, like you're always going to try to snipe the bottom, and it's a really, really bad tactic. Like, as I told you, I'll try to write it up here for you to help you. The only thing you can be is bearish. You can be neutral if you took profit on your shorts, but we cannot be bullish. The only time we can be bullish, everybody, it has to close above the boxes now and close bullish. That's not possible because it has to close here just for the candle to close bullish. So what would you do as a retail trader, or what your coaches and gurus do that wreck you? They'll change the time frame. So they'll switch to a 3-minute, a 1-minute, a 5-minute candle to try to force this thing to do something, and then that's why you get wrecked over time. That's why, again, like I'll call it how I say it, guys. I have no problem challenging people to like do it live. Like, can they do it live? Can they stop just posting it on Twitter later with their hindsight? Can they stop posting you guys some chart that covers over 2 weeks of price action and say, look, my idea worked out, but then there's no strategy. The strategy is so simple with our indicator, man. Like, and I mean that. And current members, you call me out if it's a scam. Like, it just bothers me the way these people treat people with price action. Okay? And like, this is the idea. When you get these bearish closes, that's the idea for activation points. And then what we teach our members with this mitigation strategy is they continue to open partials of their idea on every part of the box, like so, with the next one being like this. And depending on how many they get activated as they layer in their ideas, the mistake retail traders make is that if they were to go short, they would enter in every one of their positions. Let's say you trade 2 full minis right here. And what happens is, even if it moves in your favor, that wick is going to stop you out because that's probably like a $4,000 or $5,000 loss. So you're out. And instead, we show a mitigation strategy. So if you were to enter in 2 minis right here on the confirmation short, instead enter in 25% of that position. And every time you hit the line of the box, you enter in another 25%. So in this case, you probably would have gotten activated 1 full mini, not 2, but you guys can see the move. It's better to not have drawdown on 2 full contracts with this wick and only have 1 mini in there, something that you can control. And now your drawdown isn't affected if you're on like a funding challenge account or something like that. DXY still long and strong. That's USD for those people in chat that were asking earlier. For those that are asking, gold right now is neutral. Just to show you, like, just follow with me. Ready? This is a bearish confirmation candle close from the box. So that was your sell. You can see during this news event, we've now hit our take profit idea right here. So there's nothing now in gold. Now we have to wait for the next confirmation candle close, but we can predict the future. It has to close above here now to have a bullish idea. So gold is not going to look for long till it's above 23.45. Okay? Then we have to wait for 30 minutes. If it closes below this box where this circle is, then that would be a short opportunity, again, like you saw here, to write it down to this box down to 23.35. But right now, you can't do anything on gold if you're using True Algo. You've already hit your take profit. The longs are above the box, and the short is going to be when it closes below. So for all of you, if you say, hey, man, can you keep checking on gold? That's the mistake retail traders make. We already have a plan, and the plan is when the candle closes, and you have got to wait up here for that candle to close. Okay, so in 16 minutes, I'll check back on gold, but there's no reason to check back on gold until that point. DXY is absolutely gunning for it, man. Beautiful. True Algo, we should get a 180 on these Forex pairs. You've cleared the last big gap on the pound, so big take profit area on your shorts. You guys can see here the euro, the circle we played earlier. You're now to daily open. You see this opportunity. Yep. And now we're looking to get the euro all the way down here. There is no reason whatsoever to go long on the euro. We've already had the short confirmations from the True Algo box down to here. So you can't go long. You can't ask me, do I go long now on euro? Again, for the record, everything I'm doing is for paper and demo trading. Like, we admit that up front. Everyone else tries to tell you that they made 5,000 in a day, then you try to replicate what they do, and then you get absolutely destroyed. We at least admit, look, up here. Do you see the disclaimer? Just like with what we started today. This is for demo and paper trading only. So, as I fake paper trade and enjoy not doing anything that I shouldn't be doing, this is a confirmed short from True Algo, from all the way up above from what we started this live stream with. So if you were to ask me, do I go long? Do I go long? Do you see how it just continues to go down? The live stream guys started up here. This is the full take profit idea. And then once it hits this box, for those of you guys on Forex market, you still can't go long. That's the trick about True Algo. When it hits this box, it has to close bullish. The bullish close is way up here. So there's no reason to go long on the euro at all. It's just shorts. That's the advantage of True Algo. I don't have to watch this chart and try to wait for it to do something. We already know it has to hit this box to then flip bullish, but then 30 minutes later, there has to be a bullish close. So right now, the only thing to do on the euro is to look for it to push down. By the way, there is another bearish confirmation, just showing you guys how good the indicator works. If you thought that we are going to reverse bullish, look at how good this thing is. Look at the indexes. Do you see the next candle live? Look at the next candle. That is a new low. That's how you roll with True Algo. You let all the retail traders keep trying to think that they're going to somehow flip into some mega long position, okay? All they're going to do is keep getting wrecked. So now that we are closed down here, in the next 15 minutes, if we get a bullish close here, again, above the box, I'll show you, up here, then you'd have a long opportunity to push up to the next box higher. But right now, it's just short city, guys. It has to close bullish. I'm trying to just check any of your guys' notes that you might have. It's really cool to see your guys, like those of you in chat right now, that are, you're noticing what we teach you guys with the retail mentality, that when people are consistently asking like what to do now, what to do now, what to do now, that's because every other like guru out there changes their time frame, guys. They change this time frame. You can see up here at the top, guys, rolling on the 15-minute time frame for index futures. If you guys go back and watch all the streams that we've done on YouTube, it's the same time frame. The mistake that your coaches and your gurus and all your influencers do is they keep changing that time frame to try to make it seem like their idea worked. Like I watched a video last night, and man, watching the video, it's someone who they have 1 million followers, and like I was telling you guys earlier, like they're trying to teach people on the 1 minute time frame. I feel like if you're newer to trading or you're not a consistent trader, you trying to trade on the 1 minute, and then at one point he switched them to the 10-second chart, like 10-second chart. Everyone understand? Like every 10 seconds a new candle prints, and then they're talking about all this extra analysis they're doing on a 10-second chart. Remember, they're just showing them in the past. They're not showing them in real time. No one can process that on a 10-second chart. The only person who can is a bot. And so that's what I love about this system, that I can sit here and tell you there is absolutely no reason to go up at all, and you're watching the candles put in new lows. Again, US 30, folks, bearish confirmation candle close, and it pushes down. And for all of you that are watching, and just like current members, like I told you guys yesterday, there is absolutely the only reason why I'm spending all my time on the indexes is because they're on a 15-minute time frame, everybody. Every other asset class, we use a 30-minute time frame. So there is no reason to check the other asset classes for another 11 minutes. Instead, I will enjoy riding these shorts further down, because even if you miss the news, this right here, look at the right side of your screen, as one of our members just reminded everybody, like that is a bearish confirmation candle from this box. You see it? There's the box. There's the bearish confirmation candle. And now look at prices selling off like crazy. That's how True Algo rolls. You don't have to sit here and force gold to do something. You have to wait another 10 minutes for gold to close. Headed down to these True Algo beacons right here. For any of you guys that are on the ES, really big take profit here. That also would be a True Algo 180 getting down to that part of the box. Guys, just for the record, this is almost a 600 tick candle at this point. 450 ticks just on the NQ version. US 30 just put in a new low. Absolutely fantastic, man. Let all those retail traders keep going long. Because they always think, remember, what your guys' mentality is like, go long, I'm going to snipe the bottom and I'm going to ride it all the way up. And that's not true, because even if you went long and price pushes up, you're going to take profit like literally like 20 ticks up. And instead, where you go 20 ticks, we're trying to go 20 handles minimum. Like we're not going to sit here and do these tiny little plays. The goal is to catch what you can see right here. Like this is enough of a move that most retail traders collectively over a week can't pick up. And I hope you guys know I'm not trying to be offensive by saying the word retail trader. Everybody is a retail trader until you trade with 9 figures in your account. Like that's what your trading account has in it. If not, everybody's a retail trader. We just don't want to make that 95% mistake that retail traders make from whoever they've been taught through before. That's why you don't see any MACD. You're not going to see buy-sell signals on crossovers. You're not going to, all that stuff is delayed. It's all back. What's it called? If you go back in time, they're not accurate. So, again, just sitting here enjoying the short ideas from True Algo already. DXY has now done a full 180. True Algo members, and you can see to the tick, it just stopped. So, this is the last bit of DXY's strength until it could potentially set up a bearish move down, which would set up a bullish move up on the euro. But I can't go long for reasons in theory on the euro because it has to tap the box. So if I'm looking to go long the euro, I have to wait till it hits this box. I can't go long even if it shoots straight up. So we can try to see if there'd be an idea on the pound. Again, we talked earlier, you guys, on the pound that we've cleared the gap in pricing. For those of you guys that use smart money concepts, this is a take profit for us. This is not an entrance area. So for some of you that use smart money concepts as a entrance tool, we can really help fix your issues that you guys have, because instead you can use them as a take profit area because your short was up here, not there. For all of you that follow gaps, the UCAD might have a short opportunity to set up as well. So this is the UCAD. Now listen, I haven't showed you guys this, so I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll see if it looks like crap. You want this to be a true algo box down here. This would be a beautiful circle if this right here is a bullish confirmation. And as you can see, true algo members, we come in, enter into the swing box, hold the 2 line, and then boom, straight up. And if we can hit this box, then close the next candle bearish, then we can look for a bearish move on the UCAD. That would also match USD or DXY for those of you guys that use that. We might get a really, really good gold move if we can get up here and close bullish. Oil, very aggressive. It's pretty rare for oil to be this aggressive. And again, look, watch the circles. You want to see price close in or further away from the circle, and that would be an idea to go that direction. So that's what this is here on gold. We'll have a close here in 6 minutes, so might have an opportunity. And then oil, it would need to close lower, and then that would be an opportunity to go short. We did just put in new lows, by the way, on all of them. Watch. You see it? Look. New lows. Watching it live. And that's how to do it. True Algo members, like, again, I always want you to call it out if it's a scam. What's the win rate so far with the calls for these news events and New York Open right now? What day are we on straight, trading days straight, and what is the win rate? Call it out if it's a scam. I will not be offended whatsoever. Almost like need to draw like the idea to help people out. Like it would be something like so. Whoop, sorry, wrong thing. And then looking for something like this. This is the only point when you can have a bullish long idea. None of this is going to be an area to go long. It has to close above the box, and then that would be the long. And so as you guys see everybody's answers now, there's a delay in YouTube, so like I have to wait for their answers. And I don't think that anyone could actually be like 100% over a period of time. But guys, you can ask our current members and you can call me out if I'm lying or if it's a scam. Like I won't be offended because unlike other groups, like we do this live. So you're able to call us out. The win rate on my calls using True Algo for these New York Opens and these news events, because there was another news event yesterday, by the way. It was very small, but there was one nonetheless, is 100%. Not a single loss. And they've all been right at New York Open or right before. So like basically within the first 15 or 20 minutes of the day, you can be done. Effort. And guess what? If it was only 98%, I'd take that too. You know what I mean? We used to not talk to people about win rates because we didn't want to be, we didn't want to do what every other indicator and coaching service does, where they tell you that they have a win rate and it's a lie. Because then you join there and then you can't reproduce what they do. Again, this is the only indicator and trading system that teaches you an education base where we show you things every single day on live candles so that you can go through it, but you can also back test the shorts from today. Like, again, every time you hit this box and you close bearish, that is a sell opportunity to get down here. The first take profit's going to be open. The next take profit's going to be any type of gap fill. There's no gap here on the chart. And then just straight down to the next box as your full take profit. And then you can back test that so quick. Like, again, guys, just keep listening to what I'm saying. There is no reason to go long. The retail trader wants to go long in you because there's FOMO and you want to revenge trade it. And I said this yesterday, and you're going to see people try to take this, okay? True Algo, if you've ever had this issue, is the I can't type. Revenge. I can't type because I'm looking at a different screen right now. Sorry. I'm trying to take care of my positions. Give me a second. We are the anti-revenge system. If you are someone who struggles with revenge trading and FOMO, we are for you. We fix your issues. We really do. Lars, and I want to be very clear to everybody. The retail in you will always ask, can things be automated? Do you want to know why? Because you've seen all these bots and all these other people that have their bots, and then they tell you to join because or buy their bot. It's got a 230% return, right? Something ridiculous. And guess what? You join, you give it money, and then you lose. You have to have, there's no easy thing in life. You can't just sit here and get into trading and think you're just going to win. You have got to put in work, and we have a learning platform for you to learn. We have hundreds of videos of back testing and going through live streams that you can watch. We have a full mastering our system on our learning platform where you can watch a set of videos to get caught up really quickly. We coach you in Discord 5 days a week. You cannot have a purely automatic thing. If you do, you're going to lose over time. And that's a retail thing, right? Because we're all busy. People have jobs. People have things that have to do with their family. And so you want to not spend time on the chart. You want to make it easy. And I mean this 100%, everybody. And True Algo members, correct me if I'm wrong. Every single time you look to only automate something because you can't put the time in, we are going to extract from you, from the markets, because the only way that we win is you have to lose. Everyone see, this is so good to do this live, everybody. Watch King, and he's asking, can I look at oil? It's broken below the box. The only reason why I'm going to look at it is because we're just about to close the candle. So yes, I will. And now it has not closed below the box. There is no short position to be had. And then gold, folks, pay attention. Look where we're at. This is why our system is better than anything out there. Do you see how we are not closed here where the circle is? And we're not closed here where this circle is. It's in the middle of the boxes. True Algo is saving you from getting in early and making a mistake. That means, yes, I'm sorry to say this if it upsets you. There's the close. Look at the candle, King. You see how it did not close below our box? And now it's immediately green. The system fixes all of the FOMO. All of this must do that. It just has to close down here. Look at gold. I told you, gold has to close above the box, and then it can be a long idea. And now you get to see it live. And now, guys, we have to wait 30 minutes for the next close for another opportunity. Let all the retail traders FOMO in here and get absolutely wrecked and destroyed in their accounts. The higher probability is when it closes below the box. And now you get to see it live. If that makes sense, and again, I always feel weird asking, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. I think none of you guys can even type unless you're subscribed. But if guys, please hit the like button. It does wonders for the algo. For the record, on US 30, that is a nice win so far. Continuing the bearish mentality. There's no bullishness till we can close above the box. And just note, we've already gotten to our full take profit on the shorts on both NQ and the ES. It's got to close above the boxes here, guys. So if we get this bullish move now leading into the New York session, which is in less than a half hour, we don't chase this. You don't chase this right here. You might want to, but we won't. And this is really important. If you win, let's say everybody goes long right now, and you're like, man, look, guys, look at True Algo. It hit the box. It wants to push up. I got to get in now. If this position runs straight up and you win, current members, what does this teach you? If you go long right now on these two charts, what does it teach you if you go long? And this is what all of your gurus should have taught you, and they can't, because I don't think they can do it live because they change their system every day. And the reason why you can't go long here, and there's a YouTube delay, so I'm waiting for them to type, is if you go long right now and you win, it is a bad habit. Thank you, Shorty. Like, you are creating yourself a bad habit. So what'll happen is next time you'll enter into this True Algo box down here, and you're like, hey, man, last time I went long, I didn't wait for it to close. It'll just shoot straight up. And then what happens the next time, 30 or 15 minutes later, that same candle from going green will be down here. But you're going to hold the position longer because you have conviction. You're going to be right. And you just can't do that, man. You just have to wait for a close. When you wait for a close, this stuff happens. Versus trying to chase this candle. There is no reason to look for long positions. It has to close above the box. I hope that helps you guys as we go further into this New York Open. Really good opportunity for DXY, folks. You see we've tapped the box. That's a full True Algo 180. There's no more beacons or scalp targets on DXY above price. If DXY can close right here, it would, by the way, this also would be a bearish close. It can't close down here and be bullish. The candle would be bearish. That would be a short opportunity. That means Forex is going to rise up, and that's something that we can watch for. Isn't that crazy, folks? Look at gold. Just showing you guys live why you don't go long unless it closes above the box. Look at the short on gold by not making those bad decisions. Oil's still neutral, has not closed below the box yet, man. I mean, current members, it's really up to you guys. I don't mind staying on YouTube for open. I know there's a delay. I think it's like, what, like 6 to 8 seconds, which is annoying. But if you guys want me to not be on YouTube and you want me to move over to Discord, I'll go live stream on Discord with you all. Because like right now, I mean, there's nothing to do for the next, 11 minutes. It's just shorts. Look at the current candle, guys. You see how many people would have FOMO? And the current candle is already red. Already red. And it's just going to keep trapping people down here making bad decisions. Peter, I know you're always on our live streams, bud. And I appreciate you always being here. We are here whenever you want to dive in. And you can DM me anytime if you have questions. I know you're always on. I appreciate the support. Guys, we're not cheap. If you're looking for cheap buy-sell indicators, there's a reason why you're probably here, because they don't work. So you've got to invest in yourself. So everyone, look, this is really good, because my goal here is to teach you guys. There's the last post just now on the YouTube chat says, can I please check gold? Why do I not need to check gold? And it's because it hasn't closed from a box yet. There's no short or long to be had. If you go long or short right now on gold and you win, I wish you luck. There's no long or short. And you might be like, well, Nick, you told us when it closes below this circle, that would be a short idea. But it's not. It has to close. This candle's live. It's moving. In the next 25 minutes, then you'll have a close, and then you would have a short. Right now, there is no short. Just like there is no long on gold. It has to close up here. All of the other places you guys have been have tried to give you something so that you won't be mad at them. By the way, oil's setting up a big short opportunity. There's a circle and pushing down. It has to close, though. Okay? And oil, folks, look. Oil, there is a big beacon and a True Algo magnet. Multiple target reasons for oil to get down here. There's no gaps to be filled, just a True Algo beacon and a True Algo magnet to set up. And just again, for the record, current members, I understand that this swing box is here, but look, right there. Really good opportunity to get oil all the way back down, basically to weekly open. And there you go, gold. That's why we said not to go long, and now you've already hit the take profit box. This is why this is not a bearish confirmation candle slow. We had the longs from down here, as you guys can see. And this is why we talk about, guys, like the closes matter. Look. You see that candle? These where the boxes are below the candles. It hits it. Then there's the bullish confirmation. And then look at the move. And now you've come up here, hit this. You just have to wait for the bearish confirmation. Oil's going for it, man. Forex, folks, still holding bullish on DXY. Reminder, DXY has to close below the box and then fill this in. So for some of you that might think DXY is going to come down and fill this gap and give you a long position, if we come down here on DXY, all you smart money concept folks, you come down here and this candle closes, and then you go long based off of a fair value gap fill, it's going to do something like that and take you out. And where you might go long right here, we fully play out your stop loss all the way to our box. Then you get taken out of your position. Then it goes long, and then we push straight through. But like I was saying before, there is no shorts right now on the Forex market against DXY. It has to close below the box. And you can see here, like, I mean, it's to the tick, guys. Like, these are thousandths of a % of a move, and that is to the tick. Our box holds it. This is why you wait for closes. You don't just FOMO on a candle. New low on the ES right now, by the way. I hope your move goes safe. And yeah, Peter, we'll be here whenever you're ready, bud. I hope the move is successful. You can feel free, again, like I was saying, always reach out to us on Discord. But yeah, man, like I was saying earlier, guys, like this. Look at it. You guys have all been on with me now for, what is it? Almost an hour now. Just think about it. The initial shorts that are up here. Everyone rewind the tape. What did I tell you is the only thing you can be on indexes? Think about all the other gurus, all the other people that have helped you in markets. And then you come on here with some guy you don't even know using a system that's expensive. We're not cheap for a reason. And we can come in and tell you the only thing you can be is short. And now look at the next candle. And now look at the next candle. Live, putting in a new low. Live, putting in a new low. That is the difference with our system. We can definitively tell you if there is a long or short. That's why I told you on gold, there is no long or short. On oil, there is no long or short. It has to close below the box or above the box. Indexes were easy to play today, super easy. And there's no long position. It has to close above. You guys see it? As we continue to put in new lows and head down towards this True Algo beacon. This True Algo beacon here, I'll show you guys. Watch this. Go over here. Go show stats. Everyone look right here. You'll see our box will load up. So these dots that run across the screen from True Algo, they don't move. And there you go. Look at the hit rate. We have a couple of set of them based off of time frames. One of them has a 95%. One of them has a 96% hit rate. And overall on the beacons, it's a 93% hit rate. 93%, this is going to get hit. And for those of you guys that have joined us and now you understand how we look at statistics versus other people, it doesn't matter if it's a 93% hit rate over 1 month or over 3 months or 6 months. You guys have the strategies inside of True Algo, and it clearly shows you what happens every single day, especially if you miss one the next day. What's the hit rate if you miss one the first day? What happens the very next day on the brand new one? And we teach you guys that. It's in the platform, man. Look at how we continue to put in new lows. And for all of you guys that are here and you're like, man, why won't this guy look at Forex more? Why won't he look at DXY and, in commodities, gold, silver, platinum, oil, copper? Why won't he look at crypto? This is a difference with our system, guys. There's no reason to look at them until the candle closes, and the candle won't close for 20 minutes. Index futures, the candle close is in 5 minutes. And so the reason why is right here, I might have a short opportunity if I missed everything up there. Because when this candle closes below the box, that would be a confirmation candle close. See how it's below the box right now? On the other asset classes, I have to wait 20 minutes because it closes every 30. But it's absolutely fantastic, man. And if I was like the New York traders, like I'm talking about the big players, guys, this is what I would do. You ready? And you can jot it down. As soon as New York opens, I would push up like crazy. Like this on the first candle. The problem is all of you are going to use like some type of software that tells you buy and sell orders and volume. Again, the volume means nothing in this area because the volume is going to be injected regardless when New York opens. Okay? You don't have to sit here and look for divergences on the buyers versus the sellers. Like it's all delayed. It all is not going to help you. That's why you can't create a strategy off of it. I mean it. I'll call it out. It doesn't bother me. And now look. When they push this up during the New York Open, and those retail traders think that all the big players are going long, they're not. They're taking profit on their short. If you're in a short, the only way to close your short is to go long. So as those players all go long to close their short positions, retail sees green, and now they go in. We don't close above this box, and then boom, we take them out of their position again. By the way, new low again. New low on the US 30 finally. Again, from the initial short right here, if you missed the big shorts up here, that is a new low. Called live again. NQ over 700 ticks now. 700 on this single move, by the way, during this live stream. And as you can see, look at it. You see the circle? 95% hit rate overall. And it's not cleared yet, by the way. It'll produce a check mark when it's cleared. If you're looking for things that will help you with the take profit idea because you take profit too soon, True Algo will fix it with a 95% hit rate.
And there you go. Look at the check mark, baby. Guys, do you see how far we've moved since the live stream started? Look. Look at True Algo calling it. Look at all of the retail traders that continue to keep saying to go long. This is more of a move than the average trader probably makes in 2 weeks now at this point. You guys know this because you guys lose. There's no consistency. We are trying to change the game for our members. Go back and watch every single YouTube live stream and watch us call it live. It's not smoke. Everyone always thinks it is because of what your indicators. Look at US 30 falling off a cliff right now. Current members, I hope you were able to kill this, man. Absolutely stunning. And so for all the current members now with that True Algo beacon, that will be a very, very big idea for me going into New York Open where we close based off of that True Algo beacon. Close above it, that could be an idea to go long. But we all know that and it could just be market strength. Like, I care about the close up here. You guys see this? Like, time matters. There are people here that will only be in the live stream for 5 minutes because someone didn't tell them to go long or short. When all we did was say you can only be bearish, but they're upset that they missed the move. I told you, you can only be bearish. There is no bullish move to be had. It has to close above the box. I'm not a signal sell service. True Algo is not a signal sell service. All your signal sell services, buy sells, they lose over time. So if you want to fix that and have a system that works 24/7 with a strategy you can actually use. Again, guys, I have to type this out because people don't understand. We have a strategy you can use. And here's my point. RSI, it works and it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because there is no strategy. Every time it gets down to what? 25, 30, 22, you go long, only for it to continue to go longer and longer. Why? And now listen, take this word RSI and replace it with MACD. Now replace it with fair value gap. I mean it because every single candle time frame is different when you do that. We use fair value gaps and smart money concepts for take profits, not for how to trade and enter and okay? And then replace that with volume. I can't type right. I mean it, guys. Look. Volume. How many of those traders tell you they trade off of volume and they'll use some software that shows you the buyers and sellers and then there's no strategy? Then there's divergences and like you can't figure it out and neither can they. This is the only system, it again is the anti-revenge system. It is the anti-FOMO system. And because of confirmation candle closes, we know that you can't go long here, even if this pushes up. The long is when you close above the box. Then you can set your idea, entrance 1, entrance 2, entrance 3, set your stop below. Enter in with a mitigation and scale into your idea only to push up. And then as soon as it closes below this box, you are instantly invalidated and then you go short. You finally have a system that instantly tells you when to go the other direction. And I just get frustrated because like people come to us and they bring all of their issues from every other indicator and coach that they've been with forever. I mean, you could be using Fibonacci retracements. And the Fibonacci retracements still destroy you every single day because there's no strategy to trade from it. It's all arbitrary. So everybody comes to us and they want to use a different time frame. They want to use other indicators. They want to find all the BS that they got from everywhere else, and it took time. It's the only place that you're not going to be served at. We call it for what it is. When there's a loss, we call it for a loss. The only difference is we don't call it for a loss 3 days later and tell you sorry for you getting liquidated. We control our emotions with the charts about where the closes are. That's it. That's what everything is based off of. If there is no strategy to use, then there's nothing that you can do with your gurus. Look. Do you see how nothing has changed for you Forex folks? And by the way, look at right now at the euro. You see the circle? Go back to the beginning of the live stream. Look at the shorts that we had. And now we're up as close as you can get to hitting the take profit box called live. And now, once it hits this, and then afterwards get a bullish close, then we can get a bullish reversal. Oil is not giving an opportunity unless you're following through the candles from the day box. As you guys can see, oil has gone straight to the True Algo beacon. And the next thing is the True Algo magnet right now. This is some of the most aggressive moves I've seen in oil in months. Oil does not move this aggressive in a single candle. So kudos to that. If you were to say, hey, man, Rick, current members, you guys see this, right? And you guys think about like the retail trader and those people that are watching us live. They're like, hey, man, you said we couldn't go short here. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Look, what do I keep reminding you guys about in chat? What do you see? Every single opportunity that True Algo allows us to get into a short from the highs is a major win because we are bearishly trending according to True Algo. And you guys know the trend is not just hopes and dreams. It's based off of the boxes that you can follow. Absolutely fantastic, man. Current members, help me out so I make sure you guys are learning. Right here, this candle is, let's say it closes right this second. It closes bullish. Can I go long? Yes or no? Can I now go long up? Because this candle is green and it's going to close green. Yes or no? And I'm going to pause and take a drink of my coffee so that you guys can see their answers in chat. And look at their answers. Look. So you guys know that we're teaching our members here. You guys ever been somewhere where you have to literally keep asking your coach over and over and hoping that they'll answer you? And they can't answer you in time. You want to know why? And I mean it. I don't care. It's because they're not sure what to say. Here, you can ask our members and they know the answer. This candle, it does not matter that it's green. It has to hit a box and then close green. There's no box. Therefore, we don't look for longs right now. They know that, and they follow the rules. When you first come here, and let's say you guys join us, you're not going to follow our rules because you're going to be frustrated. You have to wait. Ask every single member in chat that have been here for a long time what happens when you start changing your confirmation and you start waiting and you build patience and you stop FOMOing and you stop revenge trading. You know what you do? You stop trading like the other 95% of traders who lose everything. We are here to fix your issues with a system and a strategy that can help you. It's not hopes and dreams. New York opens in about 9.5 minutes. Look. Did you guys just see oil? Look at this thing. You guys see what I'm talking about? This never happens on oil. Look at this freaking chart. Do you see why True Algo is better than anything on the market? Look at this candle. True Algo beacon hit. Magnet, not hit yet, as close as you can get. But look, this is why closes matter. Jesus, man. I feel bad. Like, there are so many big traders who just bought oil like crazy. And you can thank that True Algo beacon for it. Like, this is a take profit off of shorts because price is above it. This is not a I go short now. Absolutely fantastic, man. Look at that wick. You guys know I watch oil all the time. You don't get these plays. There's a lot of people moving oil right now for very big reasons. So, True Algo members, please keep an eye on oil going into this New York session. Reminder, crypto folks, you hit daily open as your first take profit on the bullish idea. And now you are in bearish confirmations and you've gotten to our first take profit. There is no long ideas on crypto. It has to close back above here. Zero long ideas right now on crypto. Hopefully that helps you guys going into New York. When it closes above these two boxes, then we can look to go long. Exactly, Rick. Oh, that oil thing, man, that's going to keep my attention going into New York session. That's crazy. Again, look at the NQ, man. Let that FOMO sink in. Let it make you think like you're supposed to go long. We enjoyed our shorts. All this is take profits. All this is bigger players taking profits on their shorts. The only way to take a profit on a short is you have to long the position. Going into New York, the NQ, as long as it doesn't close, by the way, it can't close up here. Then it would be neutral. The US 30 and the NQ, again, as long as it doesn't close into the box, are confirmed bearish still. The ES is the only one that's neutral in the box at the moment. There is no continued shorts to be had on the ES. So going into New York open here, there are no shorts to be had on the ES. When it closes down here, that would be the short to be had on the ES. Again, SPX SPY, all you folks. New York opens in 6.5 minutes. That True Algo beacon, man. I'm telling you, any of you guys that use ES, SPY, SPX, you need to be aware of that beacon right there from True Algo. That's going to be basically the flippening for markets. So be aware of it, folks. Euro at the box. It has to close down here to be bearish. What a day on the Euro, man. Absolutely fantastic. See if the pound got to a box down here. So looking for this to be a potential area. I don't think it's going to be unless it's a swing box. Nope. Nothing to be doing on the pound. The pound has to close down here to have a short opportunity. And there's the beacon. And for the record, you want to talk about a hit rate using the beacons. This right here. See these white dots? Look at the hit rate for the beacons. 100%, 100%, 92%. So think about the potential for the pound to get down there and hit that beacon today. That is incredible. US 30 continuing to put in new lows on the live stream. Every single one of these are a bearish confirmation from this candle. Or, sorry, this box. And that is a brand new low once again on the US 30. Easy, relaxed. True Algo traders, look. True Algo beacon. True Algo weekly scalp target, daily scalp target, beacon. You have 3 huge areas down here for take profit tools going into the New York session. So don't forget about them, folks. What a move on US 30 on the live stream, guys. You see how we call it as we see it, guys? Telling you the only thing you can be is short. I'm not going long here on the NQ. There's absolutely zero reason. It has to close above these boxes. I don't FOMO and chase this. While that happens, I enjoy the shorts on US 30. Look at oil. Look at these sly guys, man. Again, that's why it has to close below the box. That is disgusting what they're doing to retail traders right now. Good Lord, man. That is so nasty. It has to close below the box. Woo. So someone's saying, can we stay short on the NQ? So this is a bearish confirmation candle close from True Algo. New York is just about to open. This is the one time that if you haven't taken advantage of the shorts that have come down from all 3 indexes, New York, the most volatile time in markets, is about to open. There is no longs to be had. And if it runs straight up, that's great. We don't chase it. Okay? Now that you've hit this box, that can be a place to push down to here. But New York is going to open. That volatility is going to kick in. Can you handle it? So what we do is we look at the other indexes to see if they help. Right now, the ES is not at a short position. So if you're looking to short the NQ, you can't base it off of any confluence on the ES. US 30 is confirmed bearish. There is no reason to go up. If US 30 opens during New York and goes up, that's fine, but we can't go long on it. We're looking for it to come down and hit this box here. But here's the thing. You guys see how, I just want to make sure we're being clear. Do you see how this current candle on the NQ, this bullish move, has hit the box? You see it? That means you have to wait 15 minutes for the next close. This next 15 minutes might save your account. Because if you're only going to play the NQ here, if the next candle in 15 minutes pushes up but then closes below the box, that's a short opportunity because you've hit the box now. Their average retail trader, they feel the FOMO with New York Open and they just have to chase. And I'm just telling you, man, over time, you're going to get absolutely destroyed just chasing. The ES, we have to get a bullish close way up here to go long. There is no long yet on the ES. US or NQ, there is no long yet. US 30, there is no longs yet. It's all just bearish price action. Rick, go eat a scone now. Go celebrate that you're probably up 5 figures and just go leave the markets. It's Thursday. Go enjoy the rest of your day, bud. Don't come back. We'll see you tomorrow for the next stream. Do not come back. Just go enjoy your day, bud. You know what I'm talking about. If you guys are able to extract 5 figures out of a market, please just go away now. Enjoy your day. Don't overtrade. New York opens in less than 2 minutes. About to get a bearish confirmation here on the pound. If you missed any of the earlier stuff, again, True Algo Beacon, 100% hit rate on good old pound. Oil. If we open right here in New York, you're neutral still. Again, think about all the times where you're getting wrecked in markets because you wait to enter, and then you don't wait for the close still, but you chase that candle. You're like going so low, and you tell yourself, I have to go short. I've got to go short. I'm losing money by not going short. And then you go short, and this is why we tell you guys not to change your time frame, because you can tell yourself, holy crap, I didn't go short. Look at the 30-minute close. If you go to a 5-minute or a 1-minute candle, you might have found a short or a long. But in reality, look at this freaking candle for 30 minutes. It's literally at the opening of the candle. Is your stop loss that wide? Absolutely not. That's why we wait for closes. You have got to close below this box to have a short. You have to close above the boxes to have a long. Everything else is retail traders getting destroyed. New York is just about to pop open. I think that there's the open. There you go. US 30 still confirmed bearish. You just put in a new low on the NQ. We will not chase any of these candles up. It is only shorts. There is no longs. You have to close above the box. If New York pushes these candles straight up, you let them go. If you chase them up, you will create a bad habit using True Algo, and you will continue to get wrecked in markets. Let New York traders push it up if they want. They are going to get humbled. The only thing we can do is look for markets to push down. That is another bullish confirmation from DXY. Oil, look at the candles, man. Oil looks like crypto lately. See the candle closes in the box? There's no play. You have to wait 30 more minutes. True Algo, if you're ignoring the swing system, this is a bearish confirmation candle close to get down here. But why is this a bad short on gold? The system is telling you to stay away from gold, guys. Like, this is a bearish confirmation. Your only target is to this box. But even on the confirmation candle, do you guys see how close it is? So again, rolling with gold right now is a bad idea. Why not just check silver? Check platinum, check palladium, check some other metal to see if there's a better play for you. And we'll see that right here when silver loads. US 30 about to put in a new low. Yep, and look at silver. Silver's into the swing system. Look at this perfect close from True Algo, man. Comes up, hits the True Algo scalp targets. 87% on one of the scalp targets, 95% on the other. It cleared both of them today with that hit rate, and that's exactly where price stopped at the True Algo box. And then, boom, goodbye price. Look at that. Look at live. Look at the NQ. You see it? That is a new low during the New York session. Let retail traders go long. It's okay. Let them go long. There are only shorts to be had. Look at US 30. It doesn't matter if it pushes up. We do not go long. There's no long idea. In theory, it has to close above the box. That's the strategy we teach you. Look at the NQ, guys. Just look. 8 for 8, 100% calls, 100% no miss. Look at US 30. Markets have been open for 2 minutes, and you thought the candle's green. It's going to go up. Look at them now. This is the True Algo difference. It's 100% the difference. Look at the ES. I told you there's no play to be had because it's in the box. There's no shorts now, no longs on the ES. Only shorts on the NQ and US 30. Only longs when you're way the heck up here. There's no reason to go up, and look at the candles. This is the difference with True Algo. There's nothing to do on gold. I'm not going to look at gold. There's nothing to do on gold. It is not closed. It is in the swing box. Go watch our live stream. If you're a current member, King, which I think you are, watch the index stream from last Friday when we were in the swing box and people were trying to force positions. Almost put a new low in on US 30, waiting for it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for coughing. Try to get away from the mic. DXY, continued bullish from True Algo. The pound, continued bearish from True Algo. The euro, look. The euro, continued bearish. Love this system, man. Absolutely love it. Love it. I'm hoping that we can just hit this box so I can be done for the day and turn off the stream. So the other thing you guys got to tell yourself, guys, we've been on now for an hour and 11 minutes. Remember, we started up here right before the news event about saying we're only confirmed bearish. Think about all those gurus, those retail traders, the other concepts, smart money concept, anything you guys use and you're having trouble building consistency. What was the only message we gave you since an hour and 11 minutes now? Those of you guys that are in our Discord, you see us pop off and tell you that there's 700 ticks that just occurred from a True Algo move. And it happens like within an hour. This is why. Because we have conviction on a strategy and we know when we're invalidated. There is no long positions to be had on the NQ. It's got to close up here. And that's how we can have that conviction in a system and have a strategy you can test. By the way, the ES just put in a new low. NQ about to. Just showing you, like, again, there's no, there it goes right there. There are no longs to be had, man. King, it's based off of all the mistakes that retail traders make. That's what it is. Argentina, what are you waiting for? For where the close is? For what gets hit, which take profit? I don't know if you're a member just based off the name. I know the names are different on YouTube than it is on Discord. Oil back down here again. Oil closes down here in 25 minutes. Then we can look to push down. Remember, crypto folks, there is no long yet. It's got to close above the box. If your gurus keep telling you to be long and strong and buy the dip, we will enjoy selling to you at 66K down here. Now look, you guys want to talk about how bad your gurus are at setting you up? Look at this. Look how good True Algo is. Just wait. Just wait. King, you need to come join our system if you want the strategy. We're not just going to tell you what it is on here. Feel free to join, man. We instruct you. Look, crypto folks, did your guru, did your coach on a live stream a week later tell you you can only be long? What do you see here with True Algo? 72K. What do you see down here at 71K, even if you missed the initial short? What did they start telling you here? To be long, right? I'm only long. I can only go long. Look at the point of control. Look at the volume. Look at True Algo. And now watch. Look at later. This is 72K. The shorts were given by True Algo. And now look. Now you're all the way down to 63K. That's a $10,000 move when they told you just go long. Just go long. You know why? Because they profit off your liquidations. Ugh, frustrated. US 30, look at this, man. Look at this. And there's scalp target hit number 1. 95% hit rate. There you go. You got 2 more. I don't know if they're going to hit it. I don't care. Look at the short True Algo confirmation right there. King, just so you know, everything that you're asking, we teach you in our learning platform. You'll know exactly where you can look to set your stop loss. You can look where you're going to do your entrances. You can have time frames. We are not like other places where it's just hopes and dreams. If you want to get set up for success, we're here to help you. We are not a system where I can just explain everything to you on a single live stream. You've got to just make a commitment, invest in yourself, and come join us. Or don't, and it's fine. We'll keep rolling with what we're doing. But we'll be here to help you whenever you want to join in. Dan, are you still here, bud? I got to jump on to the YouTube to, I'll get off here in a second anyways. Let me get over here to YouTube. I am trying to get over to the live stream so I can type and answer your guys' questions. And if any of you guys think it's, man, if you're not sure, like, man, are they really saying this stuff? Is this really what happens? Guys, just go and watch the other live streams that we've done. They're on there. Just click the live section of there. Okay, cool. Hey, y'all. If you want to join us over at True Algo and become a member, as well as get access to the 24/7 indicator and 5+ live streams during NYSE, simply go here and join. I'm typing the link in there for you guys right now. The other thing that's cool that I can just talk to you guys is we have to wait for candle closes, so I'm not going to miss out on anything. What I mean is, like, we told you there's no longs. It's all just shorts. And you're like, well, when do I go long? I've already told you multiple times, we have to close above the boxes. There's no longs. So I don't have to sit here and try to chase price action every minute and hope that I can get an idea. Sam, look at the time and what time I usually jump off, bud. If you guys want, man, what's my schedule today with you guys? I'll make you a deal. Everybody that's here on YouTube, listen. Oh, it's already scheduled. Like, guys, I have another live stream for the members in an hour and 15 minutes. So if you guys want to join us, again, I'm not going to be on YouTube. Become a member. Come join us. And think about it. What do you have to lose? Join us. You get a live stream immediately because I'm going to be live again for an hour in Discord. There's no delay with YouTube. It's live instantly every second, not a 6-second delay. By the way, look at US 30, by the way. Look, woo! That's 2 out of 3 hit. Remember, 95. And look, it updates in real time. Now it's 96%. And here comes the True Algo scalp target. Oh, it's almost there. Come on. Anyway, sorry. You'll get to be with me live. I'll do another hour. And guess what? You'll see instantly if it's smoke and a scam and a lie. I will literally be on here again, and you'll know in 1 hour if I'm lying, if it's a scam, and there's no reason to be here. You don't got to DM me on Discord, guys. Just go to our website. HTTPS, whatever. It's just truealgo.com. Pick an asset class and go ahead. That's it. You don't got to DM me. There's no reason to. Just go to our website and sign up. All right, guys. I'm out. True Algo members, I will catch you guys in 1 hour for the live stream. Again, look at the moves during True Algo. Look at the fact that nothing has changed. Shorts on top of shorts on top of shorts, and every retail trader and guru trying to tell you to go long. If you guys follow somewhere else, and at any point today they've told you to go long, I want you to rewatch our video. We will flip the game in your favor because we will extract from them and their members. Come join us at True Algo. We are the difference. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Members, come join me on Discord for live stream number 2. Absolutely fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic.